Michigan State has hired former Michigan Governor Jim Blanchard's law firm, and this all comes after multiple congressional inquiries into the school's handling of the Larry Nassar case. Interim President John Engler announced the one-year contract with the firm. The hiring raises a conflict of interest concern by some lawmakers if he'll benefit financially. Blanchard is an alumni from MSU. Blanchard says that there will be no conflict since he has no official role at the school. And that decision likely adding to concerns voiced by Michigan State staff.
Yes, in fact, today they're ready to let the Board of Trustees know how they feel in hopes of pressuring them and the interim president, John Engler, to step down in this vote of no confidence. Nick Monacelli explains what we expect to happen today and what could be the outcome.
Good morning to you. This really comes as no surprise. Many at Michigan State, at least the faculty, are not happy with the way the Nassar case has played out and the way the administration at the university has handled this. And now they are specifically saying they are not happy with the choice of Engler as interim president.
We have nowhere to go except for up.
Roughly 200 students gathered last month on the campus of Michigan State, but they represent a much larger population, frustrated with what they say is an administration that's disconnected. But now the majority of faculty members are joining the call for change as well. Today, the Faculty Senate will hold a meeting to cast a vote of no confidence against the MSU Board of Trustees. This after the board named former Governor John Engler the interim president of the university. In a statement, the steering committee says the Board of Trustees seems to have chosen to ignore major stakeholders of the MSU community and the rush to appoint an interim president. We have issues with both the selection itself and a selection process that used meetings with students, faculty, and deans to give the appearance of consultation. They also added their efforts to change MSU's culture were thwarted by a myopic and entrenched administrative structure that had placed political expediency and institutional branding above the need to regain the trust of the greater MSU community. Today's vote will happen around 3 p.m. after an electronic ballot was sent out to determine if there should be a vote of no confidence. 1,907 faculty members approved it. Only 192 voted against it. It is worth noting this vote of no confidence really carries no legal ramifications. Nothing can be done because of it, but it is more of a moral question. Which leaders should remain if those underneath of them aren't happy with the job they're doing? We're in the newsroom. Nick Monacelli, Local 4 News today.